Have you ever been at a party or just people watching, noticing this one woman across the room? She's laughing, her hands moving expressively, her whole demeanor radiating confidence. You might think she's just having a good time, but what if I told you there's a psychological depth behind every laugh, every glance, every gesture? Brace yourself, because today we're uncovering 5 unsettling psychological facts about women that will completely shift how you see the world around you. Here's a taste to get you hooked. Did you know that the simple color red can make someone appear irresistibly attractive, completely bypassing your conscious awareness? Or that women possess an almost superhuman ability to vividly recall emotional details that others often overlook? These aren't just random quirks. They're keys to understanding human connection in ways you've probably never considered. By the end of this video, not only will you know 5 startling truths about women, but I'll also share an exclusive tip that will transform how you communicate and connect. It's something no one talks about, but trust me, you'll want to hear this. Get ready to challenge your assumptions and unlock a whole new perspective. Hit that play button. You don't want to miss this. Fact 5, the complexity of female attraction. When we talk about attraction, most people instantly think of physical appearance. Female attraction operates on levels far deeper than just what meets the eye. Research from the University of Chicago reveals that women are often drawn to cues like intelligence, social status, and emotional stability more than pure looks. This challenges the common narrative suggesting that physical appeal is the be-all and end-all of attraction, opening up a whole new world of understanding. Think about it this way. Imagine a workplace. Among the men interacting with female colleagues, there's one who might not stand out physically. Yet, his ability to solve complex problems or assert himself as a confident leader can make him more attractive. Why? Because these traits signal security, stability, and capability. From an evolutionary standpoint, these qualities have always been vital in a partner. Women seek those who can ensure safety, provide support, and offer a sense of trust. This unconscious attraction extends beyond professional spaces and into social scenarios. Picture a man holding court at a networking event or a conference. He may be discussing ideas with clarity, passion, and confidence. Women observing this are not just hearing his words, they're responding to the self-assured way he carries himself. Leadership qualities, ambition, and intellectual depth all act like invisible magnets. Even simpler settings like a literary cafe highlight this. A man passionately discussing his favorite books or sharing a thought-provoking idea might immediately draw the attention of women who value intellect over superficial charm. For them, this intellectual connection may far outweigh physical appeal. It becomes a unique kind of chemistry, one based on emotional and intellectual resonance rather than fleeting aesthetics. This complexity redefines how female attraction plays out in real life. Physical looks can catch attention, but it's the emotional depth, intelligence, and confidence that hold it. Whether it's the dynamics of professional hierarchies or casual social interactions, the intricacies of female attraction reveal something profound about human connections. It's not simply about looking good or sounding impressive. It's about evoking a sense of potential and compatibility. Understanding this can change how you view relationships. It's not just about showing up. It's about showing who you are. Female attraction is a beautiful, multidimensional process rooted in both evolutionary needs and social realities. Fact 4, the effect of the color red. Did you know that a color as simple as red has the power to completely alter perceptions? According to studies from the University of Rochester, women wearing red are perceived as more attractive and desirable. This fascinating phenomenon isn't random. It's deeply rooted in biology and societal symbolism. Historically associated with power, passion, and even danger, red acts like a silent signal that captures attention in an almost primal way. Imagine walking into a party. Among the crowd stands a woman wearing a striking red dress. Though she might not be trying to stand out, she becomes the center of attention, drawing admiring glances from across the room. This elevated allure isn't purely aesthetic. It taps into human behavior shaped across centuries. Evolutionarily, red is linked to fertility and availability. Subconsciously, the color sends signals that bypass logical thought and instead activate innate emotional responses. But this power isn't limited to social gatherings or romantic contexts. Take the workplace as another example. A woman delivering a presentation in a red blouse may subtly command the room in ways she wouldn't in other colors. Her choice of attire might make her appear more confident, assertive, and even competent. People are not just hearing what she says, they're reacting to the unconscious influence of the color she's wearing. Interestingly, red's influence doesn't just affect how others see you, it affects how they remember you. A woman who chooses red for an important occasion is less likely to fade into the background. Whether it's a date, a business pitch, or even a simple photo on social media, this color increases her visibility and leaves a lasting impression. This phenomenon extends beyond individual encounters. Red also plays a role in branding and marketing, proving that its effects are universal. Brands like Coca-Cola and Netflix use red to signify energy, excitement, and passion, drawing people in without any conscious thought. Similarly, the color can amplify a woman's personal impact, creating an aura of intensity and allure. The effect of red is a testament to how something as simple as color can shape human perceptions and interactions. It highlights the subtle, almost imperceptible ways our surroundings influence how we feel, act, and connect. The next time you see someone in red, know that there's a science behind why they stand out so effortlessly. Fact 3, superior emotional memory. Have you ever been surprised by how vividly some women recall emotional moments? This isn't just a coincidence. Research from the University of Cambridge reveals that women possess a superior ability to remember emotional events compared to men. It's not just about what happened, but also how it felt. This skill stems from unique differences in brain activity, setting women apart when it comes to processing and retaining emotional experiences. Think about this in everyday life. Whether it's remembering the date of an anniversary, recalling the precise words spoken in a heartfelt conversation, or holding on to the emotions of a major event, women's emotional memory plays a powerful role in shaping relationships. This ability offers an advantage in building deeper, long-term connections. For instance, in conflicts or disagreements, this emotional recall can actually aid in understanding and growth. A woman might remember both her feelings and her partner's demeanor during a heated discussion. When revisiting the issue later, she brings a richer perspective, informed not just by logic, but also by empathy. This can lead to more meaningful resolutions and stronger bonds. The workplace is another setting where this talent shines. Women's heightened emotional memory often translates into better interpersonal interactions. They might remember the nuances of team dynamics, how a colleague reacted during a tense meeting, or even subtle shifts in morale. This awareness enables them to foster inclusivity, resolve conflicts, and steer teams toward harmony. Researchers even link this ability to evolutionary roots. The emotional landscapes women remember likely played a crucial role in nurturing relationships and ensuring survival within early communities. By recalling what worked or didn't in the past, they could predict and respond better to future challenges. Ultimately, a woman's emotional memory is a fascinating blend of biology and social intelligence. It's a skill embedded in everyday life, enabling her to connect, empathize, and adapt in ways that go far beyond mere facts or logic. When you experience a woman's ability to recall the details of an emotional moment, know that you're witnessing a cognitive superpower in action. Fact 2, sensitivity to changes in voice tone. You've probably experienced this before. A conversation that seemed fine takes a sudden turn because someone sounded off. Chances are the person picking up on it was a woman. Research from Yale University highlights that women are especially sensitive to changes in voice tone. This isn't just a quirk, it's a remarkable ability that provides insight into confidence, deception, and emotion. This sensitivity becomes most evident in high-stakes or emotionally charged conversations. A slight hesitation, a faltering pitch, or a tremor in someone's voice can immediately alert a woman to deeper underlying emotions. For example, during a job interview or business negotiation, she might sense a lack of confidence or detect uncertainty in the other party's tone. This gives her an unspoken advantage in gauging their intentions or state of mind. Beyond professional scenarios, this awareness plays a huge role in personal relationships. A woman might pick up on unspoken distress just by hearing someone say, "I'm fine," in a tone that feels off. Her intuitive response could be to inquire further, showing care and understanding where others might miss the signs altogether. Interestingly, this sensitivity to voice tone has evolutionary roots as well. Through history, it allowed women to interpret threats or emotions more accurately, ensuring the safety and stability of their communities. The ability to read between the lines of spoken words by analyzing tone was, and still is, a key survival skill. This skill isn't just about understanding either, it's about staying one step ahead. Women equipped with this heightened auditory sensitivity can plan their responses based on what they sense beneath the surface. It's a lesser discussed but incredible trait that serves both personal and professional realms. Fact 1, diversified flirting strategies. Flirting might seem simple, but for women, it's an art form. Unlike men who often rely on straightforward approaches, women employ an incredibly nuanced range of flirting strategies. Studies rooted in evolutionary psychology show that women frequently alternate between assertive and subtle behaviors depending on the situation. Picture a social setting like a party. A woman might shift effortlessly between playful teasing and demure smiles, testing a potential partner's reactions. This allows her to gauge compatibility without putting all her cards on the table. It's a strategic blend of showing interest while maintaining an air of intrigue. What makes this so effective? It's adaptability. Women's flirting styles often reflect their social intelligence, enabling them to adjust based on the person they're interacting with. At work, the same principles apply, but in a purely professional context, here a woman might use humor or clever conversation to build rapport, showcasing her intellectual side rather than employing overt physical cues. These strategies highlight the depth involved in women's social interactions. Beyond emotional intelligence, flirting becomes a way of assessing trust, communication, and mutual respect. It's about connection and understanding, going far beyond surface-level attraction. Fact 0, the impact of hormonal cycles on communication. Lastly, but perhaps most intriguingly, hormonal fluctuations play a significant role in how women communicate. Research from the University of Oxford shows that during certain phases of their hormonal cycle, women express emotions more intensely. This heightened emotional sharing can transform relationships, offering deeper empathy and connection. When understood, it reveals yet another layer of how female psychology operates dynamically. In conclusion, these psychological insights provide a fascinating glimpse into the complexity of the female mind. From heightened intuition to the impact of hormonal cycles, understanding these factors can promote better communication, deeper connections, and greater appreciation for the intricacies of human psychology. Women's behaviors and thoughts are shaped by a multitude of influences, making them as dynamic as they are mysterious.